What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Navinger, and today I have for you a Halo 4 commentary. The background gameplay is Team Doubles gameplay, and I am playing with Screamo Yak. For those of you that don't remember who he is, go look at the Hidden Ninjas page. I will make sure I link it in the description. We don't use that page anymore, but basically he was one of the founders of it, him and Spathic pretty much, and we just had a really good time playing Halo 3, trolling kids, hiding. There's a bunch of good stuff, and I've been friends with him for quite a while, and he's a good friend, so yeah. But anyway, the point of this commentary is how to get noticed on YouTube. And so the reason I'm doing this is because I guess a day or two ago I got a question from one of my subs, and he asked me how I got noticed, and I thought I could do a video on it because I've been doing this for probably a couple months now, so I'm not a veteran of it. But in those couple of months, I've gotten a good amount of subscribers, a good view count. So I think I can, help you guys out a little bit, any of you young, budding YouTubers. Now, I'm not saying I'm famous or anything by any stretch of the imagination. I only have 153 subscribers today since I lost one. But, I think I can help you guys out. So let's get right into this. I think the first and one of the most important things for YouTubers, anyone, no matter what they put out, if it's gaming, if it's vlogs, or what have you, it's to put out the best content you possibly can and to upload regularly. That's something I've been trying to do the entire time I've been doing this, more recently than when I first started as far as uploading regularly goes. But the entire time, I've always been trying to put out the best, the best content I can. And so what that means for me, when I'm doing a commentary, it usually takes me a couple times before I get it just right or just how I like it. This commentary in particular, I have already started doing it, I think, 4 times because I couldn't get an intro that I liked. So it's little things like that. That's what sets me apart from other people. Like, I don't know, someone that just goes through and does it once. It might not be the best possible commentary they could get, but they just didn't really care for time and they didn't feel like doing it again, so they just, went with it. And then going along with that, like I said, uploading regularly. Now, more recently than before, I have uploaded very regularly, and I say very, I've uploaded every day pretty much, except for a couple random days here and there where maybe I didn't have time to, or I wasn't at my apartment at all. Like this past weekend, I was at my grandparents', so I couldn't upload. But uploading regularly is also very important, because while you first start out, you won't have very many subscribers. And so they'll be looking for the same videos, or not the same videos, but videos on the same days, or every, just about every day of the week. And that'll really help you and help boost your subscriber count. Another thing that I really like to try and do, and I haven't really done this much as I should have anyway, is connect with other YouTubers. Networking is huge. And if you're in college, you'll know networking is big for getting jobs out of college, I should say. Making friends, joining clubs, being a name to your professors as opposed to just another student. And the same concept can be applied to YouTube, definitely. Going on to other people's YouTube pages, subscribing, liking their videos, commenting regularly, staying interactive with them. When they ask for questions, you ask them questions for videos, or any feedback, you leave some feedback, and eventually they will notice you, and then they'll start to comment on you, and then eventually you could maybe play together if you have, I don't know, Xbox or PlayStation, if you're on the same one. And I mean, that's how you get started, and then they'll eventually subscribe to you. And then the people that are subscribed to them will realize, hey, he subscribed to this person, he must be good, so why don't I go subscribe? And that's kind of how it all starts. It gets the ball rolling, because once the main guy subscribes, all of his subscribers will start viewing your videos and liking them and subscribing themselves. And so that really does wonders for you, and that's another big thing, is definitely trying to network and make new connections and friends on YouTube and in Xbox. I know recently Spathic became friends with Schmeckeldorf, and he introduced me, and we're all buds now, and we play, and I mean, it's great. It makes it more fun for sure, because not only are you meeting new people and you're finding new people to play with, and just all that good stuff, now you're also getting those views and those subscribers that you really want out of YouTube. Another thing is, especially for smaller channels, starting a simple series. This goes along with uploading regularly. So A series can be very simple. It can be something as simple as, I don't know, Subscriber Saturday. I mean, maybe that's not the best idea or analogy for, someone who only has maybe 20 subs, but something along those lines where you just, every week, you stay true to what you do on a certain day. So for me, when I first started, I did a weekend update series. And I kind of stopped doing that because I didn't have very many subscribers when I started, and it just wasn't really gaining any views, and it wasn't doing well. So I stopped. But I would do that every Monday. And what I would do in those videos is talk about the weekend that was and what happened. Sports related was a big topic for me. I love sports, so I talked about sports a lot. I tried to get some current events in there, things about, anything that was happening pretty much. And so just a simple series will get your viewers to keep coming back to you. And, they'll really enjoy your series, and maybe you can start a second one and then a third one once you get more subscribers. And they'll really do well. And it really helps bring the views and the subscribers that you really want out of YouTube. Another thing would be definitely to talk about what's current. So, say, I don't know, when big Hurricane Sandy came through, I made a video about Hurricane Sandy, and I talked about what it was going to affect me and how I was going to have to take the necessary precautions so that I wasn't injured or stranded or anything like that, because I was on the East Coast, or I still am anyway. And that really got a lot of views. Well, I say a lot, I think it might have gotten 50 or 60, but at the time when I had maybe 90 subscribers, that really did well, and for me that was really good, because not only did my subscribers watch it, but people would go onto YouTube and search for Hurricane Sandy. And that really got outside sources to come into my channel, and they saw that video, and then they thought maybe that since that's good content, maybe he has other good content, visit the channel, see that there is other good content, and then they subscribe and like, and there you go, there's another subscriber, just like that. So definitely you want to talk about current events. And then another thing is, when you're making your video, make sure that you put appropriate titles and tags. And for those of you that maybe don't upload videos, yeah, I teabagged that guy right there. When you upload a video, you can edit 3 things with it. You can edit the title, you can edit the description, and then you can edit the tags. And you can also do thumbnails and all that other stuff, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. You definitely want to have relevant titles and tags. So say you have a video that's Black Ops 2 gameplay, and in the video you're talking about, I don't know, the Flyers, the Philadelphia Flyers. So for me, if that was my video, I would upload it, put the title as something catchy as the title, so I don't know, the Flyers are awesome or something along those lines. I don't know, I can't really come up with anything on the spot. But then Flyers are awesome, space, hyphen, space, and then in parentheses, Black Ops 2 commentary. And that's a little trick I learned from Spathic. It looks really clean, looks professional, but then at the same time, it's also something that when people search for Black Ops 2 commentaries, that'll show up because that's in the title. And that's one of the most important things, having a good title and having a relevant title. And then going along with that, your description. Now, I'm not the biggest believer in this. I don't really, and I say that because I don't really put much in the description of my videos most often. But if you put nice words and catchy words in the description, it'll definitely bring more. So what I mean by that is not just whatever you can find, but you want to put something relevant, because unrelevant things really irritate people and they won't like your videos then. But anyway, those are a few tips that I have. I hope it helps, and let me know if it helped you guys. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.